sweet crafty friends, it's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. How are you guys doing today? Happy Monday! Yay! Not really. I had to start work today. Anyway, you guys, if you don't see that little red light, that means you're on replay. Make sure you type hashtag replay, hashtag rerun, something. Let me know you were here. Let me know where you were watching from. Let me know what you thought of the craft. And don't forget, tell me what you had for dinner. Hello, I see my regular live friends starting to come in, and I see Miss Kimberly. How are you doing, sweet girl? Welcome. I'm just going to start staining while you guys are all coming in. I'll have a chit chat with you all. I don't know what is in here. Hi, Brooke, and hello, Cheryl. Welcome, sweet friends. I'm so happy to have you here. Hello, my sweet friend Lizette. I see that you didn't sleep through today or zone off. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Sharon. I'm so glad that you guys are here and that you caught me live. Hi, Debbie and Shelly. Just doing a little staining while you guys are coming in. And I'll show you what we have. Hello, sweet Teresa. And I missed who that was. Miss Becky, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Julie from Oklahoma. Thank you so much, Brooke. I really appreciate you sprinkling. Your support means so much. I'm very grateful for that. Kimberly, you're not doing good. You were using a battery operated chainsaw yesterday and slipped and cut the pointy finger. Oh my gosh. Pretty something. I can't see it. Pretty bad. Oh, golly Moses. Kimberly, I am so sorry to hear that. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Deb. Thank you, Lizette. Hello, Meriden. Hello, Jan. Vicky from Buena Park. And hello, sweet Joyce. And Betty. All right, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Whew. I don't know what happened to my fan, you guys. I'm sweating. Something about... hello, Kathy. Are you... I was watching Beth and Randy there, too. Aw, Beth and Randy are so awesome. They are such a hoot. I got to meet them in person in Texas. And what you see on screen is really how they are in person, you guys. Oh, Kimberly, I hope that you went to the doctor, girl. Because we don't want you getting an infection in that. Hi. There's Kevin. He just got back from the airport. Hello, Shay and Elizabeth.
It took us a long time.
He just got back from the airport from picking up Brittany. She's back from California and all her adventures, and now the school year's starting, so I don't think she'll be traveling as much, you guys.
Do you like what I cut?
Yes, I like what you cut. Do you like how I drew it?
Yep.
Hello,
Zaxby's, if you want
hello, Angie. Thank you, Carrie. Hello, girl. Okay, so you guys, thank you for coming in. Whew, you guys, I might have to turn this fan up a little bit. Hello, Brooke. I might have to turn this fan up a little bit, you guys, because I'm really, really hot. Hot flashes are for real today. Let me just rub this. Let me just wipe this really quick, you guys. Then we'll do the sides. Hello, Patricia. You guys, let's see. You guys were asking about how was my first day. So today, I was at the district office and I was doing a training. I was learning how to use the system that we enter all of our, what we call IEPs for our students in. And I will not lie, I have a major headache. And I contemplated coming on, you guys, because my head really does hurt. All right, so I just want to make sure that the sides are stained, you guys. That's really the whole point of me staining this was because I will show you what we have in just a moment. I drew this little cute little wonky hat out the other day. Kevin cut it, sanded it for me today, and I'm super excited with it because I think it's super cute. And I am so excited to tell you what we're gonna do with this. Okay, so I think this is good. All right, definitely have it on my fingers. All right, this is what we have, you guys. I'm missing some comments. I apologize, you guys. Hello, Caroline. He is doing an awesome job. Tamara, this would make a cute ghost. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, so this piece, it can be a 3-for-all. If anybody else can think of something else, then let me know. Thank you, Charlene. Hello, Delma. Okay, so, hi, Sandy. Let me just spread this around a little on the back. Okay, so tonight we're going to do one side, and one side we are going to do a Santa hat. Now, the good thing with this is it can be double-sided. Double-sided, you guys. So, my thoughts, the other side could be a witch's hat. And Jan, it could be a gnome. Absolutely. This, my gosh, you guys' eye and seeing all of these things is just amazing. Let's just go ahead and stain this other side so we don't have to do it tomorrow while we have this out. So we'll have to take a vote and see what we should do on the other side. Hello, an elf. Oh my word. You guys are just coming up with all kinds of amazing things. Okay, so I want you guys to let me know. Green, it could be a Grinch. My goodness, I'm gonna have to make all kinds of things with this shape. It's a good thing I traced it and is ready for Kevin to cut me a template, because it's really hard. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, when I draw a pattern on the brown paper that I use, it's really hard to trace it. So I usually will have him cut one and then I'll trace it. Anyway, I want you guys to let me know what we should do on the other side on Wednesday. We cannot do it tomorrow, and I'll tell you why we can't do it tomorrow in 1 second. Let me just wipe this off, you guys. Okay, let me get the bottom. You can definitely see a Grinch. You might make my mind work really hard with a Grinch. I want you guys to give me your votes, what we should do with the other side tomorrow, because the possibilities are very endless. A scarecrow even. Yeah, a hat, a scarecrow, a ghost. We have a Grinch, a gnome. Oh my word, you guys. A witch. There's so many things. Hi, Jeannie. Okay. All right. You guys, I want you guys to give me your thoughts and give me a vote of what you think we should do on the other side. Let me dry this. Okay, so the reason that we have to do this on Wednesday and not tomorrow is because tomorrow, both Christy and I are on Craft Around the Clock, and this week there's a theme this week. Hello, Stephanie. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Tamara, a Whoville tree. Wow, you guys see a lot in this shape. I love it. Oh my goodness, Nancy. I would have to do some research on that. Anyway, this week the theme with Craft Around the Clock is mystery crafting with some mystery Christmas items that we received. Oh, no worries, Lizette. Enjoy your company, girl. Hold on, guys. Let me just try this really quick. Okay, so the Grinch, yeah. The Grinch was mentioned. Somebody saw the Grinch in this also. So tomorrow, Christy and I will be unveiling our Christmas, mystery Christmas items that we were sent by another person on Craft Around the Clock that is also in the event. So every day this week, all of the crafters will be doing a mystery event. And so make sure you tune in and watch a few crafters, and make sure you get all your favorites in. That if your favorites aren't on and you're free, pop in over Craft Around the Clock and watch anybody you can, you guys. So, all right. Also, I wanted to let you know that Sweet Christy messaged me, and her little girl was having a procedure done. Very simple, very, nothing horrible, you guys. She's okay. She was having a little procedure done over at the hospital, outpatient, and it took forever. She just barely got on the road to go home, so she will not be going live tonight. All right. She said she's very sorry. She can't swing it. She can't make it. She hasn't been home all day to plan and can't even make it back in time. So she apologized for that, you guys. All right, let me show. This shape is so darn cute, you guys. I think it is adorable. Yeah, definitely family first, Debbie. Okay. What I wanted to do, you guys let me know. Thank you for the stars. I missed who sent those. Stephanie, thank you, sweet friend. Oh my gosh, you guys are just, oh, Carrie, I cannot believe it's your daughter's birthday tomorrow. What I wanted to do was do big, fat, chunky red and white stripes. And I was thinking about doing it chippy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hello, Pat. I think Chippy would be cute. Dynamic duo. Thank you, Carrie. And I know that Sherry says that a lot too. I appreciate that, you guys. All right. I think we're going to do Chippy. I'm thinking Chippy would look super cute. So let's get our wax. Okay. Those of you that know, I like to use the Bear Wax. This one is clear. Now, somebody messaged me today, you guys. Oh, who was it? Oh, I'm thinking Shayna. Shayna messaged me today and wanting to know what color dark wax I use. So you guys, I just wanted to show you really quick. This is the dark wax I normally use, okay? They have changed the packaging. I think the packaging is dark now for whatever reason. You can get it on Amazon. But I have switched. When this is gone, I will be using this wax. This wax is Bear Wax. It comes from Home Depot, and it is dark wax also. Let me just show you what it looks like. Okay. And look at this. This is 8 ounces, and this is 2.4. This one is actually cheaper than this one. So as soon as this is gone, we will be using this one. Maybe we'll start using it soon anyhow. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know you guys all, a lot of you guys ask. And while I'm very happy to answer questions when you guys send me a message, I just thought I would put it out there and share with you guys. Stacy, you love that wax? Yes. Okay. We're going to use the clear wax. We're going to, thank you, Jeannie. I'm just going to use my chippy brush. Just a regular old brush, and we're just going to spread some wax on here. different places. And we're gonna do Chippy, a Chippy hat. And hopefully we got enough, but not too much. Okay. Hi, Debbie. No worries, sweet friend. You didn't miss a whole lot. We are, we're making a Santa hat today, okay? Thank you, Angelica. Hello, sweet girl. How is your sister, how's your daughter doing? This is what we're doing today. We're gonna make a Santa hat with this. Here's the little brim. I actually had Kevin cut me a little brim so that when we do this double-sided, we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do on the other side, if we're gonna do a ghost, how we're gonna put something on the bottom. But by having two, it will help it, it will keep it, or it will allow it to stand up, okay? All right, how are we gonna do this now that I put the wax on here? Oh, good, Angelica, I'm so glad to hear that. I've been worried, Okay. He did do an awesome job, didn't he, Angelica? And he is so proud of himself, and he does not let me forget that he cut it and that he did a great job. Okay, I'm gonna do red. And then, I don't know if I'm gonna make them even, you guys. I just wanna, by the way, is Miss Roxy hiding? Yeah, she's out in the living room. I think we're just gonna do it, to go with the wonky cut. I'm just gonna put stripes on here, you guys, and I don't, actually, we're just gonna stripe it. I don't think that I'm gonna like make them equal, because I think that adds to the wonkiness of it. Hello, Devona, welcome. What? I can hear Kevin laughing at Roxy, you guys. All right. I'm gonna use some paint. This paint is called Flamingo Red. It's by Apple Barrel, you guys. This is what we have going on. All right, Rhonda, you like the idea of a witch hat. So we'll use red and white, and I'm just gonna stripe it. So we'll do the red, and then we'll, a diamond pattern. Oh, that would be fun, but that's a lot of work, sweet girl. All right, let's try this. My brush is a little wet, you guys, because I just cleaned it. Hello, Debbie, welcome. All right. All right, you guys. Hey, what is for dinner? What are you all having for dinner? Yes. Did somebody ask what kind of wood this is? Thank you, Sherry, for saying that. It is pine. It is plywood pine. I have another brush this size. Wow, that white is going to be a little skinny. We can even probably leave it brown. You guys, steak and mashed potatoes and pork chops. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I think they stopped and got Zaxby's. Woo! Nice little drop of red on that. All right, sorry, I have to concentrate when I paint, you guys, because you know I've shared with you guys before. I'm not a big painter. Clearly, I just got paint on here. All right, those of you that are new, welcome. Make sure you say hello when you come in. Let us know. Let us know if you're new. That way we can give you a warm welcome. Please feel free to engage. All of our friends here. Look at that, Delma. I remembered. All of our friends here are wonderful. They love to chit chat. And they will answer questions if I don't see your questions. All right. All right, let's dry this. Let's chippy it, and then we'll put on white if we think that we should add white. Otherwise, we will leave it. We'll leave it brown because sometimes, you know, brown looks good too. Thank you, Angelica. Or Caroline, that was Caroline that said that, not Angelica. This red is very pretty. And I think the contrast on the brown is so wonderful. Terry, oh, cranky kids. Cranky kids need to go to school, girl, so grandma can have some free time. Becca, you like it with the brown? I know, it's kind of cool, actually. A stocking or an elf boot. Ooh. You are right. Delma said something about putting something upside down, and I missed it. So maybe that's what he was alluding to. That would be a fun elf boot, wouldn't it? A wonky Christmas tree. Hello, Penny. A gnome hat. Absolutely, Angelica. A gnome hat would be darling, too. All right, I have just a little bit of areas that are really, really wet. A fish hook, Katie, that's awesome. A fish hook would work too. All right. We have a little bit of pieces that are still a little wet. Pam, we love it here. We do love it. The humidity is a little more than we had expected, but everybody is saying that it is more humid. It is the most humidest that they've been in a while. Witch's nose on the lawn. Witch. Oh, that would be funny. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so I'm just going to use my paint scraper, and we're going to scrape it off, and we're going to see how it turns out, you guys. A stocking. Yes, Debbie, that would be great too. Now, I'm not going to be too worried about the bottom right here because we're going to cover that up anyhow. With the brim, but I did want to have some red showing through. I might have to get my other scraper because I didn't put enough wax, I think. That's what we're going to do. Let me get a piece of paper. Actually, we'll get a wax paper. You guys, when there's two ways you can do chippy. Well, there's a couple ways you can do chippy, but I also like to do chippy by scraping this off. Okay, scraping off what you can, saving the scrapes. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on this wax paper, saving the scrapes if I can get it off. And then you can reapply it and smear it, and it really looks old and worn that way. But it's not really scraping because I didn't use enough paint, you guys. It's hard when you're doing stripes and you're trying to do it. We're going to use this scraper. We're going to use the paint scraper instead. Now we're going to scrape this back on here. We might have to get it a little wet. Sometimes we have to do that. Well, I think I let it get too dry, you guys. It's not really coming off the way I want it to. We might have to put another coat on and with more wax and try again, because you know sometimes that happens. There we go. This one does not want to go. Thank you, Brenda. I didn't see you come in, girl. There we go. Looks really good. You like the brown? Charlene, I think my problem is that I've let this paint, I let it get really dry. And I've told this to you guys before in the past. And I don't think I put enough wax on. You got to put more paint on and more wax. I know I've said this before, and I just didn't practice. Ooh, look at that. See, I went back and put more wax or more paint on that one. Gonna have to redo that one. Look at, see, I must have put more I must have put more wax over here, you guys. Look at that. We're definitely gonna have to redo that one. It's a little bit of a hot mess. Sometimes that happens. So let's give this a quick dry, making sure that it's completely dry. We'll add some more wax and we'll do another coat of paint, and that should help us. And I'm gonna have to tell Kevin to get Roxy and bring Roxy in here, you guys. Or heat the wax back up. I have a feeling I just didn't do enough wax. Oh, that's a good idea. We can try. I really didn't use that much. We're just gonna put a little more wax and another quick coat of paint, especially since I rubbed it all off over here. All right, what do you guys think about the brown? Should we add some white or not? And I'm definitely gonna have to clean up this hot mess back here. Miss Roxy is the supervisor, or might want to craft too. Yeah. Tell Kevin to bring her in here. I don't know if he's watching tonight. All right, one more to clean off the table, you guys. You like the brown? Oh, hi, Pammy. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Guys, I have a big mess today. It's probably because I have a headache and nothing wants to cooperate. All right, let's try again. All right, let's try again. Let's get some more wax out, you guys. This time I know where to put the wax. All right. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, girl. All right. Take two, guys. Take two. And maybe what I need to do instead of doing the whole thing, and maybe I just need to do 1 or 2 stripes at a time. Because that's where the problem gets in, I think. Okay, let's do this one. Working on your angel today. Finally remembered the lace for the wings. You made it grungy. Oh, Christine, I can't wait to see your angel. Make sure you go post her in the sharing page, hon. You always have some cute things. I love to see what you do, girl. As well as everybody else. And I know I don't always get comments on there, but I do see what you guys do. All right, let's try to scrape this one, okay? This one is not as dry this time. Much better. And then when you get a chunk of glue in there, I don't know where that came from. All right, I like to kind of re-spatter that paint around, you guys. Okay, so you see how I have all of this paint? We're gonna take that, we're just gonna kind of just push it back down inside. All right, let's do the next one. So let me just show you how it's looking so far, you guys. Can you see how I put, let's see, where's that? Right there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting my workout today, Tony. Look at, and I already got paint back there again. It's just not cooperating today. I'm struggling with the doing the wax properly, getting a good application. All right, let's put the paint on that one. Here we go. Huh. Oh, you guys, I am sweaty today. Hi, Valerie. Welcome, sweetheart. Hi, Peggy. You think it looks good with the wood in between? All right, let's scrape these two. You know, I'm going to tell you what my problem is. My problem is that because I'm doing stripes, I'm getting big pools of paint on the side. And it's hard to get that really dry and not get the middle too dry. And it isn't really, my method is not working today, you guys, and I'm really, we might just paint it solid. We might just paint it. So maybe we'll just let's use the gator tool. Valerie, I'm attempting to make it chippy look today. I'm attempting. It's not working very well today. And sometimes that happens, you guys. Best thought out plans do not always work the way you want it to. We are just going to use the gator tool, I think. And I have red everywhere. I just hit my hand on the trash can, you guys. let's go about this a different way. I am not bleeding, Caroline. I'm just getting paint. It's a hot mess. I'm a hot mess today. Yeah, it's very, very humid. I mean, the air conditioner's on. I have a little fan going in the back. It is very humid in here today. All right, let's try this. This is not my plan at all, you guys. And we're just gonna paint it with stripes. We are not going to chippy because I am struggling with this today. Yeah, but I don't know where my replacement pads are because I probably haven't found them yet. And all I have is a really hard one. The grit is too hard. And you guys, I am just going to paint this. We are going to leave it solid and we will gator around the edges. Oh my word. You guys, this is just the biggest hot mess today ever. I am so sorry. Let's try again. Try 34. No chippy, guys, sorry. And yes, this was a hot mess today. Okay, fixed. Thank you, Patricia. Thanks for hanging with me, guys, as I make a complete mess tonight. I was so excited for this wonky, look at this red, you guys. I have this red everywhere. I cannot get away from this red. All right, dry it and move on. Move on, girl. Thank you, Tivana. Hopefully the rest will not be a complete debacle like this was. Sometimes that happens, you guys. Sometimes it happens. Thank you, Angelica. I appreciate you guys' support. Now, if I can just get this red paint put away and get it off of me. Thanks, Lizette. Thank you, Christine. Thanks for recognizing that. I don't feel well, you guys. Probably doesn't help when you don't feel well. Hello, Stephanie. We fixed the lines. We'll put in some wax on those lines. You're attempting to make a wonky hat pattern. You just couldn't do it. Just let it flow. Just start it and then use a pencil and erase. And thank you, Giovanna. Kind of just change it up. The girls want to see Roxy. Kevin's coming to check on me, you guys. I'm so glad that, I'm not glad that Christmas is not going on. All right, Caroline, are you headed off to bed, sweet friend? There's Roxy. Good night, sweetie. I'm sorry that it was a debacle tonight. I'm sorry that Christy can't be on, but I'm glad that she's not because I'm running very late.
There she is, the famous Roxy. Roxy the Doxy.
I think I don't feel well because of what I was doing today, you guys. Training with a computer program on a Chromebook. That was very hard. I will not lie. All right, let's get all this red out of here.
Are you almost done?
Am I almost done? Kevin wants to know if I'm almost done.
Well, I was going to put your chicken...
Tell him no.
Your Zaxby's in the oven. I guess not. That looks nice.
Well, yeah, it's been a trial and error.
Whoever cut that is really good.
Delma, thank you, Vicky. Did you hear him? Did you hear him? Whoever cut that did really nice. Okay. I tell ya. All right, let's use some wax. Actually, I have a little wet spot still. Let me dry that wet spot.
Roxy.
There's our beautiful Roxy, yes. Let's use some wax, you guys, to kind of go in between these lines and kind of hide the fact that the lines are not straight.
Okay, bye.
Kevin says bye, you guys. Thank you, Dana. Not Dana, that's Diana, sorry. Thanks, Beverly. All right, you guys, shall we try the new wax? Shall we try the new wax? Just show you guys. Gotta make sure it's not too hot. Diana, yes. Right now, I can't take any more orders because we are still scrambling to get all of our pumpkin cutout orders finished. And I don't want to overwhelm Kevin with more orders. So we're going to get those done and then we'll cut so many of certain ones. We'll put them up for sale and then that's it. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. All right. So I'm going to show you guys this wax tonight. Hi, Christy. All right. We're just going to put this in between. Whoever cut it did a good job. Debbie, that was him, and he was bragging on himself. All right, so we're just going to put some wax in here, you guys. I think we'll leave it brown. It's still wet. It's still warm. That or my wax is warm. Okay, let me just show you. Let's get this one line on here, and then we'll show you how it changes it. We might go back and add another little coat. I don't know if my board is still wet, you guys. Kind of like that look. Kind of gives it a pouncing like look. Okay, look at how nice this looks, you guys. Can you see that? How that just highlights that? All right. Let's, Kevin. I'm gonna blend it. We're gonna blend it. Oh, he's got it going now, you guys. I can hear him. My ears are that good, Kevin. I can hear it. You know what I think the problem is, you guys? This wax has been sitting in the garage because I bought it and didn't do anything with it. It is a little softer than the other one. Okay. I'm going to use my finger instead. It is quite a bit softer, so I'm going to use my finger. Yeah, Kevin always doubts that I can hear. I always give him a hard time. He's a nail biter, a nail picker, and it drives me insane. And he always says that I can't hear him, but I can. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. Oh, thank you, Christy. Guys, I love this. So this wax is a lot softer. I don't know if you guys can see how it's really shiny right here, okay? So it is softer than my other wax. So there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, that's for sure. At least there is on my side. Look at how nice this looks. You guys see that? I might have to go back with the other wax just to give it a little bit extra detail because this is quite a bit softer. So I think it's going to depend on what you're using your wax for and which one you can use. Thank you, Christy. Sorry you had such a long day, friend. All right. Anybody start their Christmas shopping yet? Who has started Christmas shopping? 'Cause I know I haven't. Kevin still has it going out there. I can hear it. Is Kevin just saying that he can make a Grinch one? All right. See, that's really wet. Teresa, you guys are not doing gifts this year? We don't really do gifts. We are just on the hot mess parade today, you guys. Hot mess parade. Hi, Marie. It was a good idea to cut a Grinch. Kevin's yelling at me saying it was a good idea to cut a Grinch. He says yes. Yes, he's going to. I don't see the comments, so I'm not sure what he's saying, you guys. He's out there cracking himself up too. Well, I'm glad our chippy look didn't work out, you guys, because I actually am liking this. Look at this. Let me show you what I have going on, you guys. I will say for something like this, I think I like this, my other wax, because it's not as soft. I can hear him, you guys. Yes, Kevin, I can still hear you.
I made her spit her tea out. Now she put a Christy spit her tea out.
I can hear him. He's talking to me from the living room. He's telling me that Christy spit her tea out. Look at you guys. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that look awesome? Okay, well, I'm glad that the chippy look didn't work out. I'm sorry that you guys had to sit through that horrendous nightmare. He's out there cracking up, you guys. If you guys could only hear what is going on out there. Can you hear some of that? Because I know you guys can hear his TV when his TV's blasting. He's laughing at the comments. This is crazy. We are having a conversation going on between, you know, my door closed over here. You guys, it was a nightmare, Christy. It was a total nightmare. We tried to do the chippy look not once but twice. All right, sorry guys, I have to concentrate with this. It's a lot of concentration. Carol, you're probably lucky that you missed the nightmare. All right, you guys, this looks awesome. Look at this, you guys. Well, I'm glad he's cracking you guys up. Okay. Done with the wax, you guys. I'm sweating. Thank you. Did I make it for my hot chippy mess nightmare? Thanks, you guys. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Angelica. Oh gosh, Kevin. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I might have to turn my fan up. All right, here is the little brim of our hat. We're gonna go ahead and put, I don't know now. Yeah, we are. We're gonna use some of this. I guess it's kind of like Sherpa. This is Sherpa. This is brown Sherpa. Hi, Tracy. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, Gail. So we're going to use some of this brown Sherpa. And I need to stain the sides of this a little bit. Because I'm not going to put this all the way around. Otherwise it might not stick. We're just using that Dark and Decrepit by DIY, you guys. I love this color. And I'm just going to do a little bit on the back because it might hang over a little. Hello, Erin. Okay. I am a mess tonight. Kevin is addicted to you now. Yeah, he likes to sit out there and crack up. I'm sorry I didn't have this cut ahead of time. And there is a way you guys can do this. You know, you guys can use the razor blade method and score it on the back and then not get the straight look, but I'm not too worried. Okay. cute. Thank you, Pammy. Yeah, we do all have days like this. It's not fun though. I will tell you, it's not fun having days like this. Okay. Look at how cute that is going to be. This is the little brim of our hat. Mama said there'll be days like this. Thanks, honey. Oh, thanks, Joyce. All right. Stinking cute. Do I want it like that? I want it like this. Yeah, like this. Okay. All right, let's glue this on and then let's finish this up and give it some fun stuff. Glue. Hi, Judy. I was at the district office today and I was doing some training, learning how to use the new system. It's all right. It was all right. I won't lie. I had a headache, so that was the challenging part for me. Okay. Little bit of wood glue and a little bit of hot glue, you guys. The wood glue will help keep it permanently, and the hot glue will help secure it until that dries. Is Kevin cutting 24/7? No, Caroline, he can't because it's just too hot. I came home for my lunch today because that district office is close to our house, and he was sitting out there sanding, shirtless. Oh, you would have put it on the sides and the tops. It's all right. Okay. Now, I have some greenery, you guys. I got this greenery at Hobby Lobby last year when it was 90% off. It was $19.99. I don't even know how many of these bundles I bought. A lot. Thinking we're just gonna put this on here. We'll put a bow on there, and I have one more thing to put on the front, and then we'll add some jingle bells also. Hi, Lisa. Oh. Oh. Christy. All right, let's see. I wonder what this one. Now we need to have. This is our bow that we made the other day, you guys. You think it will be okay with black? What do you guys think? I think that will work. What do you guys think of that that red and black bow on there? I think I like it. Then we don't have to sit and wait for me to make a bow, because it's gonna go with what else I have going on. Okay, let's glue this on, and then we'll do one more thing, okay? But I gotta make sure that I get this greenery. The thing is I have to make sure I get the greenery on this side of it. So I gotta get these smaller. The reason is because if we make this double-sided, we can't have the greenery going off to the other side. And that is why I didn't put the fabric on both sides, on the sides, because we want to make, I'm going to make this double-sided. We're going to put something else on the other side. Might have too much to do that with. One more small piece, you guys. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sorry as I play with this. Thank you, Angelica. So that's the thing, you guys. You have to make sure if you're going to do something like this and you're going to make it double-sided, you have to make sure that the stuff that you put on the front isn't going to show on the back side, so that if you have something completely different, then they don't interfere with each other. Yes, Debbie, we are going to offer this one, but you're going to have to give us a little time to get caught up on the pumpkins first before we can offer this. We cannot overwhelm our sweet man, Kevin. All right, let's put our bow on here. Thank you, you guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out and pushing through the little bit of a hot mess we had to start with. Thank you, Elizabeth. Can you bribe him? All right, look, you guys. Isn't that stinking cute so far? We have two more things. You want the hat when we get it cut. Yeah. All right, well, I'll let you know probably tomorrow. I had hoped that we were going to get all of our pumpkins cut and in the mail on Saturday, but we didn't. And I'm hoping that Kevin will be able to have everything finished tomorrow. And we'll get those out, and then we can start prepping for some other things. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. All right, so I'm not done. Now, you guys can use anything. I just happened to pick this up. You can get probably like a little wood cutout, piece of cardboard even. This is just a little piece that I got at Walmart last year at the end of the year. I think these were 75 or 90% off at the end of the year. So I didn't pay very much. We're just going to use this. We're going to cover this little snowman up, even though I think actually the snowman is darn cute in there. Gives it some character. Look at that. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Kimberly. He actually doesn't look bad, you guys, but that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to cover this with some... Thank you, Marie. We're going to cover this. Okay, you guys tell me what you think, because this actually doesn't look too bad. My thoughts was I was going to cover it with some coffee stained drop cloth, and I have 2 little wooden cutouts of the number 25, and I was gonna put that on here. And of course I was gonna paint it. So that's what my thought was, to do that. Paint this and put this in here. So you guys tell me what you think. The number or the snowman? You guys tell me. Oh, please, Christy, if you had seen the hot mess I started with. Thank you, Caroline. You like the snowman? Let me show you the snowman again, because he's actually kind of cute. I didn't even, you know, now that he's here, it's kind of cute actually. 25 snowman. I would put him down here though. Whatever we do. Oi, got a little glue. The number, the snowman. Wow, it's an equal thing here. What if we put the snowman? We could probably do both. We could put the snowman, and we could use it on a tag, the number 25. Let me grab a tag. That one's kind of big. It's an awful lot. Go with the original idea. You like both ideas. This way looks more vintage, yeah. The snowman makes it, kind of ties all the vintage into it. We could stamp the number 25. I actually have more of these. I bought quite a few. Well, hello, Alice. Welcome, sweet friend. It makes a cute boot. I think it would. I think it would. Last year, remember I made that elf boot, the little elf boot. Oh no, Caroline. Do the 25 on back. Looks more vintage. Okay, let's put the number on here, and then we'll play with it. I'm just gonna paint it black. We're just gonna paint these black, I think, because I think it will stand out. Hi, Janice. Thank you so much, sweet friend. I really appreciate that. So happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to have all of you guys here. I love spending my night with you. You guys really cheered me up. I was having I had a really bad headache. Oh yeah, you could put it on the back and change it around. That's a good idea, Sherry. I wasn't feeling all that well. I had a really bad headache. You guys have kind of Northern California. Well, welcome, Alice. Those that are new, my name is Monique. My husband, who's been, you know, joking around out in the living room, is Kevin. We just moved to Georgia a month ago from Southern California. We are now about 30 minutes from Savannah. All right, now let me just get the edges because the little white is showing. Hi guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. You know, I always try to bring you new, fun, exciting things that I always try to be different and original. And I don't like to do the same thing that you see everywhere else. And so I hope that you enjoy that also. Sometimes some things turn out, sometimes they don't. Like this wasn't starting out that great, but I feel like it's come together really well. Yes, Sissy. I actually start back to work on Wednesday. The students come back on the 3rd. Hello, Kimberly. Oh, sorry, Kimberly, you've been here. I just saw your name pop up. I hope that your finger is doing well, girl. I'm going to have to go back and read some of the comments because I didn't get to see if you actually went to the doctor. That snowman is darn cute, though. I'm not going to lie. I might have to go this way. Ugh. This one doesn't want to tear. There we go. This could be a little bit smaller. Yeah. Oh, if I put it on the back. Yeah. Let's see. Woo! Another hot flash coming, you guys. Another hot flash. Thank you, Kathy. All right. 25. All right, there's our 25. Now let's see what this looks like in here. 25 actually looks kind of cute, you guys. Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Dana. I don't think I saw you here, girl. Sorry, I don't get to see all the comments for some reason. Oh, and we can't forget, we're going to put some Rusty Bells on here. All right. Whew. Guys, I am hot, hot, hot. All right, let's glue this on. All right, if you guys have to leave, I understand. Make sure you guys come back and check out the picture when it's all done. Leave me a comment. That always helps, you guys. I appreciate when you guys do. I appreciate your support. When you guys come back and leave comments and hit the little the little heart thing, it helps. It helps us grow. It helps bring us new friends, and I am very appreciative when you guys do that. I am so hot. Hot, hot, hot. Isn't that a song? You guys, I'm bad with songs and song titles. That's why I never sing for you guys. Well, plus, you know, we can't. But I'm terrible. Even when I was trying to figure out something to do for yesterday's favorite Christmas songs, I had to text Christy and tell her what song can I use for Santa. She was cracking up at me. Okay. I wonder if I can cut this little stick down because it is a little long. Oh. There we go. All right. Oh my word, you guys. This is darn cute. You know what I think I need to do? I'm going to drill a hole. I'm going to drill a hole in the little rim right here of the brim of the hat. That way I can stick this in there, and if I want to turn it around and use the snowman, I can. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry that you have vertigo. Vertigo is horrible. Okay, so let me just show you guys. Right here, see how this, I didn't put the fabric on there. I'm gonna drill a little hole in there. That way I can stick this in there. It won't fall out. And we're going to, then if I want to turn it around on the other side, I can. Or if this goes to auction, whoever gets it will be able to turn it around to whichever side they like. But I love it, you guys. I think it is darn cute. And I will be honest, this is exactly why I bought this cute little thing last year at Walmart. Because remember, you can always cover things up. Okay, one more thing, you guys. We got to add the bells on, and then we will be done, and I'll send you on your way. And I am sorry tonight has been so long, but I appreciate you guys being here, sticking through the little bit of a nightmare mess that we started out with. Oh my gosh, vertigo is terrible. It really is. And many people don't really understand how bad it is. So I just have 3 little jingle bells that I put. Now this could be the problem. We might have to figure a way. I really wanted to just hang some jingle bells here, but we might have to find a way to cover it on the other side. Because I don't know if jingle bells will go with whatever we decide to go on the other side. I have this really beautiful twine that I got. Where did I get this twine at? I got this twine last year. It's red and white. I might have got this at Michael's. Love, 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 love. I can wrap twine around it. Twine around what, Tamara? I'm missing on my sign, maybe? It was at Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Angelica, because I don't remember. Hi, Steve. You're catching the very, very end, friend. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning. Let me tell you what. Fast forward through a little bit because, you know, it was a little bit of a hot mess in the beginning. And we just kind of had to... Could be an elf hat on the other side. Yes, Diane, it could. I was kind of thinking that I wanted to do a different holiday on the other side so that it could, you can use it for multiple holidays. That's what I, berries, what do we think? Brooke, that's a good idea. But again, I was kind of hoping to get another, so that way you can use it for multiple seasons. Berries. I saw somebody say berries. Should we put some berries in there? I definitely have pip berries. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Tamra. We can add some berries. You guys would not believe. Let me show you how many pip berries I have, you guys. Thank you, Linda. I have a ton of pip berries. Oh, Diana, that's a good one. That's a really good one. The bells would work too. A witch hat or a ghost, yeah. Oh, Caroline, thank you. Gina, you like berries? Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, let me grab the berries. So you guys think I have a lot of bells. Let me show you how many berries. Seriously. Look at all these darn berries. I must be a hoarder of berries. We can add some red berries in here. Thank you, Kathy. All right. We can add some berries in here. Yes, Kevin did cut this. When I drew it out for him and traced it onto the board, he was like, what? All those curves? Sherry, you still have 3 containers? Yeah. They actually are starting to come out again at Dollar Tree. So I went ahead and grabbed some more. That's why I have so many. Thank you, Kimberly. Who said to put some berries in here? Who said that? That was a great idea. Thank you, Gina. All right, you guys, if you're new today and you're not following the page, I would absolutely love to have you follow the page. I don't know how the follow thing works right now because it's been changed up by our friends at FB. And if you guys just hit those little floaty hearts at least one time, I will be able to send you an invite. Just make sure you watch your notifications. This wants to come hang out at your house, Sherry. Hit the floaty hearts at least one time and I will be able to send you an invite. I have to be careful, you guys. I just thought about this. I have to be careful where those red berries are going because we can't have it showing on the other side. So as much as I want to make them go out on the sides down there, I can't. I cannot. As you know, I want to. Where did I put my, there they are. Okay. One more. Yes, okay, so if you don't know how to do the follow thing, just hit the floaty hearts or the thumbs up at least one time. I'll be able to send you a friend request, not a friend request. I'll be able to send you a request to follow the page. All you gotta do is look for the notification. How will it work for a different holiday with jingle bells? So we're gonna have to figure out how I can incorporate the other side to have jingle bells hanging down here. That's the deal. And when I put another lip on the other side, or at least a smaller one, it will stand up. We'll play around with it, we'll figure it out. Thank you, Sherry. I will glue these down, but I want to let you guys get going because we've had you here for so long. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate you sticking through the nightmare in the beginning. You guys, I love you all so much. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate your friendship. No worries, Brooke. I do love you guys. I do love chit-chatting with you. Some of you guys will even just message me and we'll have little chats offline, and I do enjoy it. Sometimes it's hard for me to get back to y'all right away, but I love you all. If you guys love this, please give it a sprinkle. Help us grow. Help us bring in new friends, all right? You guys, have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a different time because we're on Cruft Around the Clock. I will be on at my regular time, I believe, at 6 o'clock. Christy will be on at 6:45. All right? All right, you guys, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.